Well, hello everyone. It is November the 26th, 2021, week of the turkey bird. I am Dale Delbridge, Benchmark Realty, Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and this is your Friday video blog, your status chat. We have, of course, the numbers. We'll look at those. But we know it is, week 13 of the SEC. And in honor and humble commemoration of week 13, the in-state rivalry week games are here, and I'm sporting my SEC beard. Now, you'll notice it's a little bit lopsided, which tends to be the scores we have in these in-state rivalries. We have Vandy and Tennessee, I believe. We have what they call the old-fashioned hate game, I think is the name they call that, for the Georgia Tech game, and the Iron Bowl for Auburn, Alabama. So we'll have those, and they probably will be a little lopsided in each of those games. But that's okay. If I can sport an SEC beard and be a little lopsided, we can get through Saturday's games. You might have just thought it was I've been so busy, I'm a week and a half behind on getting the trim. Nah, it's in honor for SEC. Now you believe me now. All right, we got our numbers here. Now we can go through those, but let's go ahead and run our weekly commercial. Get that over with. Hello, I'm Dale Delbridge of Benchmark Realty, Murfreesboro, Tennessee. If you are currently unrepresented and would like to know how to compare up to 3 properties side by side and room by room, then go over to my new YouTube channel. Call Dale to Sell. That's one L in Dale, no spaces. Watch the demo on Real Scout, and then call me, and we'll set up your exclusive ad-free account today. Now in the news, in the real estate news, we still see quite a bit of movement in these higher markets, in these blue states, high tax states, high burden states, and we're seeing things still look good in our area. We're still lowering our inventory. It is going into the typical low period, but nationally we're seeing some encouragement that we had some pent-up demand as things go on. A study I saw, a report of a poll said that right now we have twice as many people looking to potentially list their homes in the next, I think, 12 months than we were the last period, the same time year over year. So we're getting better, but our rates are going up eventually. Now, we know our mortgage rates are currently down. They dipped a little bit more, but they can't stay that far when interest and the cost of money goes up. It happens when you print a whole bunch of it. And interest rates will affect a lot more. We have credit card interest rate, car rates, all those other interest rates. Just because mortgages seem to be down just a little bit doesn't mean it's going to stay that way. And food prices are going up. So anyway, let's get to these numbers. All right. A week ago, we had 9888 in the opportunities in the Real Scout system, and that was down over the previous period. That was down over the previous 2 periods, and it just goes on for a little bit. We've been losing a little bit of inventory. It's common this time of year. And we had 46, 43 in the under contracts still showing. That also was down. An interesting thing last week was the ratio remained unchanged, that they both dropped. The total volume dropped, but the ratio was about the same. Now this week we have 9470, which is a pretty good drop in the opportunities, and 4639 in the under contracts still showing. And that created a 3% change in that integer ratio between those two numbers. So we're now at 50%, and that jumped up 3 percentage points. Still a good time to list. It's a good time to start really getting some stuff cleaned up and done away with. If you need to haul stuff away, it's going to get cold, real cold soon, so it's a good time to kind of get that going. I know the people that are working and already kind of booked. So if you want to hit an early spring listing, now's a good time to take care of some of that little stuff. And you need to call me. We'll get you started so that you have some good idea of what to get going, and so that you don't miss the spring jump. So we appreciate you watching. See you next week.